Hi guys, welcome to the Playday 4 of the CSL.
Is it already? Payday 4?
Yes, because next week is the last Playday and that should be Playday 5. Right?
What? Okay.
I think so.
I guess, I don't know, I don't pay attention.
Oh my god. But yeah, and today's match at the moment is AD against Smurf and Frey. And today I am casting with Egger.
Hello.
And yeah.
We're just on time to see the start of the one-on.
The 101 indeed. That is what this robot is trying to say.
Oh, great.
Cutting out. No problem. And it seems like it will be sneaky against L94.
L94.
Yeah.
And just for the record, L94 is in 3 teams for some reason. Although I think only one of them counts so far, and that's Smurfs.
Oh, he's in 3 teams.
Zero, M&M, and Smurf, yeah.
Oh, right. But
I'm not even sure if Zero actually exists.
no, I was just going to say that. Is that still
Yeah.
existing?
I mean, it kind of has to because the Kezi is using the same thing, or Dakezi, or whatever his name is. So some people are still carrying the.
As Smurf and Free get the first point.
Predictions. I don't have any.
Oh, Haxa says here was an old server slash clan, so I guess it was just old tag they're using?
It's a known name, it's just, I don't know if they're still active as a team.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, Sheliona was also in there at some point, and he doesn't wear the tag anymore.
Well, maybe that is why you have 2 other tags?
Maybe. Probably. Definitely.
What do you think about this match, though?
Yeah, I'm looking at the daddies right now, and I don't see anyone of either team in the
Sneaky
first
got the
stage.
slowdown.
Oh, yeah. I guess he touched somewhere. And that should be a safe round for L94, because if I remember this map right, it's not really hard, it's just touch. Because there's no real tight corners and stuff, if you touch once and lose speed, you're basically out.
It looked like Sneaky was going to overtake him, but he touched the inner corner. So
yeah, he touched again.
He lost it.
So, again, predictions. Just from the members on the team, I think it's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, Sneaky, L94, Sheliona, Dakesi, even though I haven't seen the name much, those are all decent drivers.
Yeah, that is like, I can't say anything because
Also,
I haven't seen them play. I haven't seen them play ESL since I started Canyon. I can't say who those drivers are in the Smurf team. I just know the AD and Strawberries, of course. But what we can see, they look they look decent, or like they look good.
Oh,
they look like they can drive good times.
He was behind again, took the inside too sharp and backed on the curb.
Yeah, it's like you want to risk the last corner and see if we can get him. So it's 3-0 to Smurf. Will Smurf win the 1v1?
Well, judging by the first 3 laps, it doesn't look very... or Sneaky doesn't look very competitive.
True.
But that's only because he has been bugging. If he gets a clean lap, it should be a decent time as well.
Ooh.
Oh, and there goes L94 touching the wall. Puts him in the opposite position from previous ones. Yep, another big crash. That should be a win for Sneaky.
If he don't risk it.
I mean, someone should be telling him not to, but I don't know if Sneaky is on Discord with someone or TeamSpeak.
Yeah, if he just take a safe from now, he will make it for sure.
Yeah, it's a 1.5 second gap. That should be a safe lap. Unless Sneaky takes the inside again, doesn't, takes it safe, and wins his first round.
So it's 3-1.
Now here's a question. Do you know if Riolo drove his daddy on Mania Planet 4 or Mania Planet 3?
I think he drove it just some day ago, actually.
Okay. Because then that distance makes sense. Otherwise, if you drove it on the old version and was still 0.2 ahead almost, that would be insane.
For sure. Or I know that he drove these maps, but I don't know if he drove the daily.
Ah, sneaky. Going a bit too wide on the exit of the tight road, touching the wall. And again, far behind. Almost a second already.
Oh yeah.
Well, he seems to be gaining on...
With full speedy like every single part.
He's not gaining, never mind. It's hard to tell the distance time-wise because they get closer and further apart depending on where on the track they are. And there he goes, L94. That's his 4th point.
4-1. Yeah, also some corners is really hard to see who got the most speed of it.
Yeah.
Because they take in different lines and then...
Also, that time L94 drove is faster than... Oh, sneaky touching at the very start, wow. Maybe the step is harder than I remember. Or maybe Sneaky just didn't train as much.
Could be, could be. It also feels like Sneaky want to take like the corner as tight as possible all the time.
Yeah, he seems to be taking riskier lines.
Yeah, exactly.
And at least so far they have not been paying off.
Not at all.
Oof. Another... That's a bigger mistake this time. By Sneaky.
Yeah, so two
Yeah, almost
seconds,
2 seconds behind. It's gonna make it 5-1 for L94. And Smurfin 3.
2 points more. If we want to win.
Am I seeing this right, that there's only 3 people per team on the server?
Yeah.
So who are the other members of these teams? And why aren't they here?
Well, that's always good question. Lukring is not here because his internet is not working at the moment.
Oh,
So he couldn't join, and I think he's the... Yeah, I think he's the only other member of AD.
Actually quickly gonna check while they're doing this round. Also Sneaky's in the lead this round. Oh no, they're pretty close, so I guess just a normal lead by battle lines.
Yeah.
Maybe the risky lines are paying finally off. Both doing the full speed, both very close to the walls.
Oh, see, really close.
Oh,
Ooh.
whoa, L94 almost touching inside and outside, going for the risky line, not paying off, touching the inside wall. Sneaky getting his second round.
5-2. Master
So
Key is
we are-
also in AD.
Ah, okay.
It seems like...
And the other team is Smurfin 3, you said.
Yeah.
Lockring and Master Key and... Okay, so for Smurfin 3 they also have Minato and Div. I saw Minato
Oh,
driving earlier, so I'm wondering why he's not here now.
Well,
Although earlier was like, I think 2.5 hours ago, so...
we can also say that you only had 2 persons for this week, so...
let's not say that. 8th lap, Sneaky overtaking L94 with a tighter line, which also means less speed, so... L94 catching up slowly. Couple corner combinations. Swap off the lead, L94 now. Ahead. Full speed turn, both getting it. Both getting the double full speed too. Now the only thing that could lose L94 the lead is if he touches the inside on this turn again, let's see. Nah, he's taking it rather safe, that should be a win for him.
Yes, 6-2.
So starting now, match points for Smurfin 3.
And because it's a new map pack, I don't even know which one is the 2v2. Or 2 I know the 2v2,
Well,
but I don't know. I don't know the free freeze.
Sunlight and Itchy Cobra. Oh, Itchy Cobra is super old, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like one of the earliest ESL maps. Well, this is round 9. L94 and Sneaky with no mistakes yet. Sneaky slightly ahead now because inside line. Ooh, very close to the wall both there. Seem to be having to correct a bit. Double full speed, this is important. First done, second also done. And N94 coming out in the lead. So again, unless one of them fails the last turn. Ooh, N94 gets it.
Oh, it's a win for Smurfen.
That's 1 point for them.
Smurfen win did 1v1.
That was a very close last round, and I think both were like their fastest laps in the last round as well. 52.0 both.
Super close one.
If only every round was like that.
What we will see of the 2v2 now. I guess it's Fat Kid and Shelly?
Shelleyona. Or that. Yeah, those two against Dakezi and Trobodos.
Yeah. Oh.
And none of these have Betty's too, so it's... yeah.
Robbers have Daddy 45.
Yeah, but 45 is because he's donator.
Could be, could be.
Could be.
Could be, but Takesi have a 42.
Yeah, I'm looking at the locals, and Fat Kid is... well, actually, Shellyona's first with a 51, and then Fat Kid with a 52.1.
Yeah, 51.9.
So, according to those, AD should have the advantage?
Yeah. Because it seemed like Takesi's best one is... or... if we talk about the daddies now, because that is, I think, the only one they are on. No, sure. Wait, yeah. I was saying Stroppers have a daddy or a local, but that is 54.
Yeah, I'm not
so
sure
I'm
that's
not
representative.
Yeah, I don't think we should look at that.
Then again, Sneaky's local is also a 51.8, and his fastest time in the race was a 52.0, and he only dropped that once, so...
yeah, true.
Consistency is king, as always. If you can get a fast time once, you're not going to win a match, most likely. If you get bad times the other 20 times.
True.
But at least judging by these 1 to 2 warm-ups, AD is in the advantage.
Well, is Takesi driving this round?
Yeah, he's just far behind for some reason.
Fat Kid did a big mistake, so... oh my god.
.3 by Shelleyona. That was like average time of the 1v1, I think, so decent if you can keep that up.
Yeah, maybe we'll see faster times this time.
Or at least closer times with not one or other team crashing each round.
True.
Was this the last one, or are they gonna have one more? Looks like one more.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to restart, so I guess it's one more.
Actually, let me check when Ichikoba was released. It's a map from 6 years ago.
Oh, I don't even...
It was used in the 2012 ESL Spring Teams Cup.
I was going to say I don't even remember that, but I didn't even play this game by then.
Yeah, I
so
don't
can't be
think I
why.
played that either. And the site for the tournament also doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah. But if I know the name, but I can't see the map in front of me.
Same. I mean, we'll see soon.
Yes. Would be a surprise.
Good luck, have fun, and the 2v2 is starting.
Yep.
So if I had to guess, I mean, it's only until 5 points, so I'm gonna say 5-3 for AD. We'll see.
Yeah, like if you're watching the warm-ups only, it looks like AD could do it. But also, you never know how serious someone take the warm-up.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say. Also, I don't know if AD can do the really good times if they're gonna risk it also.
Oh, if they stay ahead like this every round without risking it, that's just fine.
Yeah. But like we saw Sneaky do, he risked it a lot.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Shelly.
Oh, Shelly actually touched. So, getting overtaken by the Casey here. Still in 3rd place, which means could still be a win for AD. Going into the last couple of corners, it's a win for AD if no one touches the inside, and nothing will change. So, first point goes to AD. Yeah, it looks like Shoboros is the weak link here for Smurfing 3.
Yeah, at the moment. Maybe
moment.
he learned the map really fast.
Maybe he's Voyager.
Yes.
Again, right off the bat, the same picture. Oh, and who was
Ooh,
that?
Takeshi.
Actually touching.
And he
Getting a full
gave...
stop.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't give up at all. It was
He
just
didn't
my
give up,
cam
but
that
he's so
changed
far
it.
behind. 4.7 seconds. Yeah, that's if Shoboros can't get first, that's another point for AD. And Shoboros is also already, what, almost a second behind? No, more than a second behind first.
Mm. But then also Fat Kid is in between that.
Yeah, I mean, Fat Kid would have to lose another 5 seconds to become last, which I don't see happening. It might, but
Well,
it doesn't look like it.
also look like Fat Kid is gaining.
I can't tell, but the times don't suggest it. Oh, maybe a tiny bit. 52.4, 53.0, 55.0, 58.9. That's some pretty spread out times.
This is really big gap. And it's another point for AD.
Bringing them up to 2-0. And again, right off the bat, we see both AD players in the front. But this time, the Casey is still right behind them.
Yeah.
Ooh, Shoboros
Oh, Fat
touching
Kid.
and Fat Kid touching. So it's the Casey against Shellyono for first place right now.
They are really close actually.
The Casey with a bit more speed might actually get first after this 180. Double full speed entering.
Oh.
Both players get it. Takeshi still in first. Got overtaken by the inside line by Shellyono though. Head to head entering the last turns.
I guess you need to win this.
And it looks like it'll be Shellyono. With Fat Kid in third,
It was so close.
it could have been a draw, but it's another point for AD.
That was super close.
Shoboros complaining he does not like the map at all.
No. Yeah, it's 3-0 already. So 2 more points for AD.
And again, we see Takeshi fighting with the AD guys, but Shoboros already half a second behind.
Oh, Fat Kid
Fat Kid going wide.
going really wide.
Casey catching up to Shellyono in the same spot again. He seems to have this part of the track down. Although this time Shellyono gets the better part in the full speed again and stays ahead entering the last couple turns.
Oh,
Ooh, and Takeshi touches, so he might even get overtaken by Fat Kid.
Yep.
Yep, it'll be a 1-2 for AD, giving them their 4th point. And match point as well.
Indeed.
Could be one-sided so far.
But that makes it even more interesting because it is because if AD is winning at the moment, it's gonna be 1-1. Entering the 3v3.
Yes.
Oh, the Cassie with the wall touch.
Yeah, the Casey in last place behind Shoboros now. Not a good sign for Smurf in 3. And the gap just seems to be widening.
Oh, yeah.
More than half a second already. Both AD players are really close to each other, so that's good. Seem to be driving about the same pace.
Ooh, Shorbers.
Oof, full speed, okay, without issues for AD. Shoboros seem to have touched something.
Yep.
And if there's not gonna be a miracle, AD win the 2v2. 5-0, there it is.
No miracle. There's 1-1. And now we will see which map we will able
And it's a
to.
50-50 chance.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna drive both. They have to.
indeed, indeed.
And the next map is... I can't tell.
We need to wait a little bit longer. It's Itchy Cobra.
By Shaba. Let's see if they have daddies on this map. Vinny, Gara, Medox, that's different smurfs. L94 has his 13th daddy. And Takesi has the 34th. And for AD we have Sheliona and Fetkid on 21st, 24th. And we're sneaky. Nowhere to be found.
But Sneaky have a fifth local that are 53.4.
Ah, yes, it does. That would be like 16th daddy, so
Yeah.
basically a sandwich. It's L94 with the fastest daddy, then all the ADs, and then the rest of the Smurfs.
I really can't remember this map.
I do to some degree, but wouldn't know the race line immediately. Probably 2 more warm-ups until it's live.
Yeah. 2 more. And then we will see the whole team playing. What do you think of this then?
Well, L94 might be the fastest, but with the consistency we saw from Fetkit and Sheliona at least,
Yeah.
those two will definitely be able to fight them.
But if we, yeah, but also as we saw in the 1v1, L94 is really consistent.
Well, he touched in both warm-ups so far.
Yeah.
If that helps
Well,
you anything.
if we don't look at
It's
that.
still a warm-up, yeah. I'm gonna hope it's a bit closer than the 2v2. So both teams, or it's gonna end 7-to, let's say 4 at least, maybe 7-to 5 or 6.
Oh,
I don't think we're gonna reach tennis mode, but we'll see.
It's hard to say, it's super hard to say. One more warm-up?
Yes. And Shoboros hasn't finished either of the warm-ups yet, so I'll spec him. Let's see what he does.
Oh.
I think that was Sheliona touching the start, but it's a warm-up, so who cares?
It looks like Shorebirds don't really know the lines.
Not really. I mean, you can see the top 4 drivers driving roughly the same line, and then there's
Yeah.
Shorebirds doing his own stuff.
Yeah, indeed.
Although he does seem to know where to full speed and where to drift, so he knows the map, but maybe he is just driving different lines.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's taking out the drift as much as that was.
No. Good luck, have fun for the first 3v3.
Yes. Let's see who get the first 2 points.
Hiccups, great.
That's always fun.
So, first 3v3, first turn, no crashes yet. And it looks... No, Shoberus is still driving a different line. But so is Shelleon and L94, so there's like 2 different lines to take there apparently.
Oh!
Ooh, one of the red team touching, who was that?
Was that Fat Kid?
Yeah, it was Fat Kid. Fat Kid with a few of the pack from behind now.
Sneak is first, L94 is second, and Takeshi is third? What I can see?
Ooh, never mind, Takeshi took a wide line and is now second last ahead of Fat Kid. Fat Kid actually, yeah, Fat Kid is gonna overtake him, so with a Smurf in 3 and last, they need L94 in first and someone in third.
But at the moment, L94 is actually first.
It's not gonna be enough if no one gets in third, so definitely not gonna happen,
Nope.
so that's the red round.
Shorebirds was close, but it couldn't really make it.
I think everyone also does the auto drift in the first turn, which is nice to see.
Oh yeah.
So again, white line or tight line, or somewhere in between apparently.
Oh.
Everything seems to add up to the roughly the same exit speed.
Yeah, it feels like they're really close now. Oh, Shorebirds touch.
Shoberus in last again. Takeshi was in first, getting overtaken by Sneaky here.
Takeshi in L94 was further.
That kid with the brake trick, gaining on Sneaky and Takeshi, who gained first place again. So it's a blue lead and then 2 or 3 red numbers. It's really hard to tell.
Ah, this is really close.
This might be another red round though. Yep.
Yeah. It was so
L94
close
got
though.
really close to Fat Kid, but he didn't make it.
Yep. It is really close rounds. It's super hard to say in the end who's actually first or who having the most speed out of corners.
And Sneaky seemed to have gotten his consistency back. He has the most points out of all the drivers right now. Never mind who was that. Was it Shoberus?
Takeshi.
Oh, Takeshi touched in the first turn, so he's gonna be half a second maybe behind now.
Sneaky! Got that bug when he landed or something?
Ooh,
Also,
small for him.
Fat Kid touched the wall.
Another time, oof. Yeah, it's gonna be Fat Kid and last now when Takeshi overtakes him. Oh, big crash by Takeshi, so he's definitely last for the rest of this round.
Oh, and Fat Kid and Sneak just overtook Shorebirds. So is L94 in the first place for Smurf?
But you need, yeah, L94 needs someone in third place, though, to win it for them. So first place is sadly not gonna help much. He's being followed by 380 people.
But they're
There
doing
you
a
go.
really nice time at 53.6.
53.6. That's pretty good times.
Indeed. I would say it's really nice.
Yeah, that's just below 30th steady.
Oh yeah. But we know Sneaky can do a 53.4, so we want to see that.
Sometime, yes, please. Everyone made it through the start. There is a triple red lead against 3 blues on the back cell, though. But everything changed with this corner. Lots of
Exactly.
different lines there. We're so close, basically. Every touch could throw it up, and every turn.
Oh,
Ooh,
L94.
L94 trying full speed, going a bit too tight and having to lift off. So it is a triple lead for red again.
And Shorbros
with only
touched the wall.
Yeah, that's another red point.
Yeah, if not all of them crashing now in the
I don't think
last corner.
There you go, 53, 5, 7, and 7.
He's getting closer to his
Yeah.
local here. They just getting faster and faster.
So that puts AD at 4 points, and Smurf 3 still at 0. Shobrus again with the slowest start, but not really far behind yet. L94 overtaking a couple people by having more speed. Although he's still in second class, so that speed got lost somewhere on the way.
Oh, fat kid.
That kid touches. In the full speed section too, that's a big time loss. But there's still 2 ADs in the front, so unless there's gonna be 2 overtakes in the last turn. Doesn't look like it's happening. That's another red round.
It's gonna be 5-0. Will Smurfing get a point on this map?
I hope so.
It's really close
Also,
though.
Those were 53.4 and 0.5.
Oh, true.
That were even faster times than before. And it looks like even a new PB by Sheliona.
Oh, indeed. Oh. Looks like Smurfing got a really good start here.
Yeah, no touches yet by anyone. And both Smurfing in the lead, it looks like. Ooh, big mistake by an AD player who was at
Fat kid.
well, Fat get far behind now. So AD has to get first and second or third.
Yeah, and
Sneaky is in first. Sheliona also in third now,
Ooh,
so
the
it's
Cassie-
looking good.
going a little bit. Oh, Sherbro is so close to hit the pole and did it.
Looks. Oh, never mind. Sneaky touching the last turn, so L94 finishes first, which means that's a blue round.
Is a Smurf point. Is a 5-1. They got their point.
They finally did. Well, the question is, can they get more than the 1 point?
Yeah.
Because it seems like they only got the point this last round because both Sneaky and Fat Kid did a mistake.
Yeah, indeed.
And just hoping on mistakes from the other team is not a good strategy.
Well, it could work.
It could, but the AD consistency is a bit too high for that right now.
True. If they don't feel too much pressure now when they have 5-1.
No.
No, no, okay.
Pressure is just on Smurfing right now to get more points.
Well.
I mean, L94 is doing good, he's in first. It's just that the case
And Shorbros is last.
can't seem to get there.
Oh,
Oh, big mistake by Shoboros. But if the case can get another position here, might be enough.
no.
It won't though, because even L94 touched somewhere in the last turns and doesn't even finish first.
So it's match points for AD.
It is already match point for AD, indeed. 253.5 as well in that round.
Hmm. Cassie
Huge
with a
difference in
good
lines there.
start though.
He took a good turn, but didn't get much speed out of it. Same with that one. Lost the position to Fat Kid. So right now it's a double lead for Sneak and Fat Kid, but L94 is right there. Ooh, Fat Kid going for the drift, losing a couple positions, so it's Sneaky in the front alone, followed by L94 and Takesi, which might be enough, but I think they need another position with Shoboros in the back. Oh no, L94
No.
touches, that's it. AD wins the first 3v3.
It's 3-1.
Oh, never mind, Takesi touched. My mistake.
It's 3-1 to AD.
Yeah, so it could either end 5-1 for AD or actually 3-3 in a draw.
Yeah.
But judging by how this 3v3 went, I think AD should be able to win this.
Well, I don't know how good they are on the next map.
Well, we can tell by the locals once they switch, but
Yeah.
I'm not expecting a bit difference to this. Even though, what's the last map?
The
Sunlight and Massa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That if I remember this map correctly, it have a lot of full speed parts.
I don't remember it at all, so
So maybe.
I'll wait with judgment for the... Oh, it's this one! Yes, there's lots of full speed.
Loose frame?
I remember the not
Excuse
loading
me?
signs.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Yes, full speed first turn, and then a full speed second turn, and then a full speed third turn.
Yeah.
And this goes on until this left turn, which is drift.
You could try doing that full speed, but
Maybe with a wall bang. And then it's full speed again left, drift to the right, keep the drift and switch to a left drift, I think. No, this is drift too, exactly. And then you full speed this to the left, a bit to the right, left drift, and then this right can be full speeded, but it's risky, so yeah. Everyone goes for the full speed, L94 fails the first. Oh, everyone touches the wall except for Sneaky and Takesi there.
yeah.
As I said, risky full speed.
And then the finish.
And the finish, so there's, what, 4 in drifts in this track? That's it?
I didn't count actually, if I'm gonna be honest here, but something like that. Yeah, it's a lot of full speeding. It can also be really risky for the teams.
Oh, yeah. With that much full speed, if you touch once or twice, it's a pretty big time loss.
Exactly. Sure, but need signs, but you need to watch the Ubisoft signs.
Normally, if you train, you shouldn't need signs.
I would say it's an easy
But
map.
if he's actually doing a Voyager, he might need signs if he's no training it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, no judgment.
It would be interesting to see how many that Ghosting? Exactly what I want to say. Is going for the full speed part here.
I'm gonna guess and say everyone. Yeah, it looks like everyone does it. And then you just have to hope, I guess.
Then you just hope for the
As
best.
you saw L94 try to save it with drift, but still hit the wall.
Yeah, that is the hard part when you get a little bit too far out and then you start drifting. That your car is.
Yeah, there's no good option because drifting makes it initially go a bit wider as well.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
going off the accelerator helps a bit, but you're gonna have to step off for a long time to make it.
Yeah. And I guess this is the last warm up.
I don't think they agreed on a number, so they might be doing this for a while.
So yeah. So break here, guys. If you...
Where's Shoboros in this actually? Oh, even farther behind, never mind.
Did they have any good daddies here?
I did not check yet, let's see.
L94.
L94 on 9.
Exact-
That's a good time.
That's a good one.
And then Shaliona on
Shaliona.
16th. 16th.
Yes.
And that's
But we
it.
don't have any
I think
ADs
that's
here?
Well, just Shaliona apparently. I
Oh,
don't see anyone else.
yes.
What do the locals have to say? Sneaky is also pretty fast, 49.2. Half a second behind Daddy 1.
Oh, good.
Fat Kid, 49.4. 0.7 behind Daddy 1. And Shoboros
And we're
is
starting
2.5
the
seconds.
second
behind.
3v3. The
Nice.
last race for this evening.
Does it decide if it ends in a draw or in a win for AD? That's the only two
Exactly.
options left.
Oh,
Shoboros going very wide and very wide again, so
yeah.
maybe he does actually need signs.
And L94 is actually first here.
Yeah, he does have the best time, so. And Smurf and 3 definitely need him to be first if they want to have any chances.
Yep.
Now, this is the important part,
Ooh,
right?
Fat Kid.
Touches before it. L94 safe drift.
He's saving it.
Sneaky
The
touches as
Cassie
well.
overtaking Sneaky.
And
So
this might be a Smurf round.
it looks like it.
L94 saved it, Akesi in third, and Shoboros even in not last. So there you go.
Not in 50s, not even last.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a different start to the last map. First point goes to blue.
Indeed. This can be interesting.
Even if it's only interesting because of crashes in the full speed part, but still it's interesting.
Exactly.
Second lap, Shoboros again in the last spot, for now at least. L94 touched Summer because he's fallen behind as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, going for the risky part and taking the next full speed doesn't pay off, touches again, so L94 in last now, right behind Shoboros.
And AD is having
gonna
lead.
Yeah, they're gonna need AD to crash here, which does
Nope.
not happen, so this is most likely an AD point.
And L94 touched the wall in the full speed part, so he's really last at the moment.
There you go. 1-1. And Shoboros again, not in last. What a surprise.
He can do it without signs, we see there.
Lap 3.
Oh, Fat Kid touching.
Oh, 2 touches there. 2 AD players, Shaliona and Sneaky in the last 2 spots. Oh, Shaliona and Fatkid, sorry. But Shaliona gets Shoboros back and maybe even Dakesi. He had a more speedy line apparently somewhere.
Oh, is it?
Still, with Fatkid in the last spot, they will need someone to finish first. And right now that spot belongs to L94.
Yeah, Shalion. Oh, oh. He didn't touch. He saved that actually, but Takeshi.
Oh, never mind. Fatkid overtook Shoboros, so this is enough. It is a red round.
Yeah.
49.1. That is pretty good. That's 0.4 behind world record right now. But it's not his PB. He could still be a bit faster.
Oh.
Shoboros touching, so he goes from last to further behind last. L94 in the lead again, followed by all 3 AD players. Akesi trying to get somewhere in between. No position changes, or no important position changes yet. Ooh, Fat Kid going a bit tight, having to even touch the wall there, so he's gonna fall back.
Oh, Sneaky.
He might overtake Sneaky.
Looks like a Smurf point here. If Sneaky is not
Smurf
overtaking.
point?
No.
Ooh. Very close, but Sneaky got it, so it's a red point.
80 point is 2-1?
It should be 3-1?
Are we already on 3? Yes, we're already on 3-1.
Yes, 3-1 it is.
Going fast when you have fun, right?
Oh, and L94 with a good time again, 49.0. Getting closer to his PB there.
Yeah, he's getting closer to 48.
Maybe we'll get to see one in the last lap here. Better start by Takeshi this time. He's on second, maybe getting overtaken by Sneaky, so third close to second.
And Fat Kid is pretty close to him at the moment.
What happened to Shiliona? Why is he not up there? Ooh, he's a bit behind, but still ahead of Shoboros. But if it stays like this, with L94 in first and Takeshi in third, is this a Smurfing point? Ooh, never mind. Big mistake by L94.
What happened?
He hit the first apex of the full speed and just went into the left.
I just saw him going 90 degrees to the right.
Yeah.
I was like, or left.
Oh, and with L94 out, that'll be another red point. AD goes up to 4.
Yeah, 4-1. I would say that would be a Smurfing point if L94 didn't crash there.
It would have been, yes.
So they can still come back if they don't risk it too much here.
Definitely possible.
Wind want to be in this competition?
Well, he is Master Admin, so he can join the server whenever he wants, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it. I also don't think they have a password at the moment.
Not for spectators, no.
But it seems like...
It's lap 6? And it looks like another AD point, maybe. If...
Oh!
94 with another touch. So yes, definitely an ID point. Yeah, they really depend on L94 getting first every round for even having a chance at a point.
Yeah, indeed. It's gonna be 5-1.
5-1 indeed.
But L94 is crashing or losing speed at the same corner every time.
I mean, it is the full speed corner. That's the basically most dangerous part of this track.
Yeah, indeed. And I guess he have a lot more speed than that one.
Yeah, with him being the fastest driver, it's probably even more difficult for him.
You're welcome to watch it here, Wind. Ooh, Takeshi is a little bit behind. Or behind, he's 5th.
Yeah, Shoboros is still in last, and he touched a couple times as well, apparently. He's a couple seconds behind already.
Can L94 do it?
First, but
Ooh.
he needs Takeshi to come third. And right now he's 4th. Oh, and L94 got overtaken as well.
Yeah.
So it looks, yeah, definitely another AD round.
It's a match point for ED.
Not looking good for Smurfs here. They got the first the first point, but nothing after that.
At £1. Yeah, indeed.
And the other 3v3 ended 7-1 as well, right?
Yep.
So this might just be a repeat in different order, but...
But they had 1 point though from the match. Even if
True,
they...
so it's not a complete...
Ooh!
Oh, what happened there? Was it 2 Smurf players?
Oh, Sneaky also touching.
L94 touched again though, so L94 actually being in last.
Takeshi's
Not a good sign.
fighting for first place with Shelly.
Takeshi has to overtake Shiliona. Shoboros is still in third, which is good for them.
Oh, no.
Never mind, there he goes. Commentator scores. Shoboros now in last, which makes it a pretty certain 80 round.
If Takeshi don't overtake Shelly on there?
Even then, they have first and third
Oh, yeah,
AD.
true. It looks like a win for AD.
Sneaky getting overtaken by L94 again, so it's not enough though, meaning AD win.
So it's a
That's a GG.
5-1?
It's 5-1 in submatch points. 1 point for Smurfs because L94 won the 1v1.
Yeah.
And 5 points for AD because they won everything else.
Lucrin couldn't play because they don't have internet at the moment, man.
There's that.
Can be good to have if you want to play this.
Let me actually quickly check if I can tell where this puts them on the leaderboard in their group. Might be interesting to know.
I would say 80 is pretty high. Or
Smurfnet 3. AD. Okay, so AD goes up to 2 wins and 1 loss.
yeah.
The only other result with... Wait, hold on. I can't read.
Oh my god. I need to
Oh, no,
look
it's
it up here.
AD is gonna be second apparently in their group after this.
They are in group 2, right?
They're in group B, yes.
Yeah, which means that they should be.
Am I seeing this right? Smurfing 3 is gonna... Yeah, they're gonna have played 4 matches after this. The only team playing 4 matches so far.
Yeah, but yeah, true. What?
That's... Yeah, that confused me. It's weird.
It's really confusing.
But, nonetheless... Just
But they
after
should have played...
entering-
Yeah, but no, it's true, because Smurf and Free don't have a match next week.
Also, that's already counted? Wait, but shouldn't that be counted for everyone then?
No,
For not playing match?
what? Because then everyone should do 4 matches.
Yep.
So which means Hype Boys should have done 4 matches, because... But now you
Yeah.
didn't play, so...
That also means that Smurfin.net is gonna end up with only getting 2 points or 2 sub-match points overall in this group stage.
Yeah.
So they only won this 1v1 and some other 2v2 or 1v1.
So it means that Smurfin.net 3 will not be in the playoff.
Yeah. They won't get through.
The question is if AD will make it to the playoff?
They have a chance.
They are in front
I
of
mean-
Dexterity 2 at the moment.
The question is, did they already play against Dexterity 2?
Uh,
They did, and they lost. Oof. That's not good.
The next map for them is again Malakwash.
Against Marrakesh, yeah. They have to win or draw against Marrakesh, and Dexterity 2 have to lose against Marrakesh for them to make it through.
Oh yeah.
Which is a story for another day.
That could be close one though.
Yeah. Well, that's it for this match.
Indeed. I'm not really sure when the other matches is starting, because it will be Smurfin 2 against For Fun's Sake and Smurfin vs Malakesh. And I think
No
those should
idea.
be at 8.
Which is in 4 minutes.
Let me check here.
Yeah, they're all scheduled for 8 p.m.
Yeah. We will see.
As agreed on Discord, Sunday 8... Okay, yeah, so Smurfin 2 versus For Fun's Sake is gonna play in 3 minutes. And the other one... Apparently they started 12 minutes ago. The last I can see is 1945 as a start time. Hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, I will say goodbye from here, and then I'm gonna see if I can.
Find the rest of the matches, yeah.
Exactly. So
But
yeah,
bye for now.
bye guys. See you next week for some more ESL, and otherwise see you on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye bye.